what is a second chance offer? So these are really cool, guys. So keep in mind, this does happen quite a bit. Let me explain. So when you buy a storage unit online and the person that won the storage unit, let's say you're bidding on this unit and you decided, I'm gonna walk away, it's getting too expensive for me, right? What happens is the person that wins it does not pay the final bill. They don't pay their invoice with whatever site they're using. Bid13, Storage Treasures, the list goes on, right? Let's say they did not pay their bill. Well, what happens is Storage Treasures will call you and say, look, you were the second in line. You would have won this locker. You're the second in line. Do you want to buy this locker? Because the person that won it did not pay the final invoice. By the way, that's a very bad move for them because they'll now get kicked off the site. They won't be allowed on that site anymore to bid on lockers because they didn't pay their final invoice. But you were the second one in line, or even the third one in line, and they'll give you the option to buy the storage locker. So it's kind of like a Christmas present in a way because you weren't expecting to win the locker, but the main person didn't pay their invoice, so now you get the second chance or third chance offer. Now keep in mind, a little tip and trick here is I've done this before where I've got the phone call and said, hey Wade, the final bidder didn't pay. Do you want to basically take this locker and this is your final bid price, the final price that you put in? There is wiggle room, at least with Storage Treasures. You can be like, well, I don't want to pay $450, but I'll pay $400. And then what happens is Storage Treasures will call the facility and they'll say, hey, will you take $400 for the unit? All right, so that is second and third chance offers, guys. They do happen. So make sure when you get a 1-877 number or 1-800 number, I can't remember what Storage Treasures number is, you pick up the phone because they're calling you to let you know that the main bidder that you were bidding against didn't pay their bill, and now they're gonna offer the unit to you. It happens a lot. I would say in the last year, it's happened to me about 5 or 6 times. So just keep that in mind. And they're gonna give you what the final price is that you put in, that you typed in the computer there, but I would negotiate with them and see if you can get a little bit lower, okay? It has happened to where they, for example, said, hey, your final bid price was $450. I went back and was like, hey, I'll offer you $400 for it. And then they accepted. They transferred the invoice into my name. I paid it, and then voila, everything was done. I went and picked up the storage unit. So second, third chance offers happen, guys. So just be ready.